The story begins by showing us a girl named Linda. She works as a strategist in a very big corporate office. Her job is to plan how to hold meetings with clients, how to pitch the company to them. She is very good at all this. But she is socially awkward. She finds it difficult to talk to people or mix with them. She has a colleague who always takes advantage of her. She prepares a complete strategy for a company, and her colleague takes her file and goes to the meeting without even taking her name. He takes all the credit for her work himself. Linda hears everything from the meeting, but it does not bother her because she knows that sooner or later, when the clients have a meeting, she will have to come in front because she made this project. After this, she comes back home. Linda has no friends. That is why she tells all her thoughts to her parrot. Also, she watches a survivor show every day. The show teaches how a human should survive in difficult situations. The next day, when Linda goes to her office, she finds out that her old boss has been replaced by his son, whose name is Bradley. He will now handle this company. He is the CEO now. When he comes to the company, Linda is eating food. Without thinking much, she goes in front of Bradley to introduce herself. At that moment, she has food on her face. Seeing this, Bradley feels very angry and finds it very strange. In his eyes, he decides that Linda is not presentable at all, and that would not be good for the company's reputation. However, a senior executive tells him that during his father's time, Linda was the top performer, handling almost all the work of the company. But Bradley does not care about this. Also, the colleague who stole Linda's work studied in the same school as Bradley. That means they already know each other. So the promotion that Linda had been waiting for a long time, which she deserved, Bradley gives it to her coworker. Linda gets very angry. She goes to Bradley and says, "I had a right to the promotion that you gave to your friend, my colleague. If your father were here, I would have got that promotion." Bradley is very impressed by her boldness and says that soon there is a meeting in Bangkok. 2 executives, along with the colleague I just promoted, are coming with me. I want you to come to that meeting too. Our company is going to merge with another company. If you perform well there, I will give you a promotion. And now Linda accepts this as a challenge. The next day, all of them leave for Bangkok on a flight. When they are on the flight, Linda is busy with her work. She has her headphones on. At that exact time, her colleague is showing Bradley and the 2 executives an old audition tape of Linda. In that tape, she had auditioned for a survivor show. All of them are laughing, making fun of Linda. Linda realizes that everyone is laughing at her. She feels very bad. Exactly at that moment, one of the plane's engines fails. The plane goes completely out of control. Also, a hole opens up in the plane. Because of that, some people fall out and die. To save her colleague, Linda grabs him. But to save his own life, he pulls Linda, trying to climb over her. Linda understands that he wants to come onto her seat. So to save her life, she attacks him with a fork. He lets go of her. Then their whole plane crashes into the sea, and the colleague dies. Linda opens her seat belt and comes up. After floating in the ocean the whole night, when her eyes open the next morning, she sees that she has reached an unknown island. She sees that her boss Bradley is also there, still unconscious. She tries to bring him to his senses, but he does not wake up. One of his legs is also injured. To protect him from the strong sun, she makes a shade with leaves and brings him under it. She also places coconut covers in the sand and puts leaves around them so that water can collect in them to drink. Actually, she has watched many survivor shows, and that is where she got all these ideas. Their luck is good. At night it rains, so now they have water to drink. The next morning, Bradley regains consciousness. Linda gives him water to drink. She now also lights a fire, and when the fire catches, Linda feels very happy because before today she had only seen all this in TV shows. After this, she arranges food, cooks it, and gives it to Bradley. However, Bradley does not want to eat because he is very sad that all his companions are dead. Only he and Linda are left. But Linda tells him, "You have to eat this. Only then can we survive here. Also, you are injured." By now, these two have spent 2 days here. Bradley is becoming very frustrated. Also, he still speaks to Linda as if he is her boss even here. He is commanding her. This makes Linda angry, and she picks up her stuff and leaves. Bradley says, "I don't need you." But as the day passes, Bradley's condition becomes very bad because he has neither water to drink nor food to eat, nor can he walk. That is when he starts realizing his mistake. By the next morning, his condition is extremely bad. But Linda returns. She gives him water to drink. After that, Bradley feels good. He apologizes to Linda. Now Linda makes a wooden spear and tells Bradley, "I heard the sound of a wild boar from inside the jungle. I am going to hunt it. This task is difficult and also very risky." So Bradley thinks that Linda will not be able to hunt the wild boar. But she bravely chases the wild boar and succeeds in killing it. After that, both of them eat a full meal at night. The next morning, Linda once again goes into the jungle to find food. Then she sees a boat between two rocks in the sea. She screams loudly to call out. But the very next moment, she falls silent. It seems as if Linda does not want to leave here at all. She always watched Survivor shows. She wanted to be a part of a Survivor show, and now life has given her the chance to really experience all that. After this, she comes back to Bradley. She tells him nothing about the boat. Bradley says that they must think about getting out of here. Linda says that we have no way to cross such a huge ocean. The most important thing is that we both stay alive here so that when help comes, we can leave. But now Bradley feels that he can survive here on his own. He gets angry at Linda's words and decides he will build his own separate shelter. But he didn't realize how difficult this is. He struggles a lot trying to make a separate shade. Collecting rainwater is also very challenging for him. He cannot even arrange food. He quickly realizes that without Linda, he cannot survive here because Linda has managed everything very well. He goes to Linda and apologizes. Linda forgives him and gives him food. Now these two's relationship takes a new turn. Friendship has grown between them. Bradley has also realized that Linda has special talent. Linda says, "I will take you to a special place." She takes him to a spot above the rocks from where a very beautiful ocean view is visible all around. Here, she also shows Bradley some berries and tells him they are poisonous. Never eat them. And the part of the jungle that is very dense, do not ever try to go there because there are poisonous thorns. If we go there, we will get stuck. Now when both of them are coming down, Linda's foot slips. She hangs from the cliff. Below is a deep ditch. Bradley catches her and pulls her up. After a lot of effort, he pulls her up and saves her life, for which Linda thanks him. Soon both of them come back down to their place and make very good food. They have also made wine for themselves, which they enjoy drinking together. Linda tells Bradley that a long time ago she was married. Her husband was very abusive. He never treated her well. Once he was driving after drinking. During that, an accident happened and he died. Hearing this, Bradley feels very bad for Linda. He tells her that his father never gave him time. He was always busy with his work. After some time, rain and a storm start. A tree is about to fall on Bradley, but Linda grabs him and jumps, saving his life. Because of the rain and storm, all their belongings scatter. To save their lives, they go into a cave. Both are wet, so they feel cold. To keep themselves warm and avoid the cold, both hug each other and sit there. The next morning, when they come out, they see that all their survival belongings have been completely destroyed. Linda breaks down. Bradley supports her and says, "We will build a shelter again." Both work together and quickly build a shelter. Bradley says, "I will cook today's food." At night, while eating, Linda faints because Bradley had mixed something in her food. After she faints, he takes out a raft that he had made and kept hidden, planning to leave alone from here. But when he goes a little ahead in the sea, strong waves break his raft. In those strong waves, leaving or swimming with them is completely impossible. The waves throw him back to the shore. Linda has regained consciousness. She finds Bradley, removes water from his body, and saves his life. The next morning, when Bradley wakes up, Linda is in front of him. Bradley feels very ashamed of what he did. Linda gives him food to eat. But now Bradley cannot walk. Some part of his body is paralyzed. And Linda has done this. She used octopus toxin to partially paralyze parts of his body. Bradley does not know that Linda did this. He is completely helpless. He is entirely dependent on Linda. Linda helps him. Also, she warns him, "Don't try any such stunt again. I don't want to lose my patience." She is now controlling Bradley to some extent. Slowly, Bradley starts getting better. He has changed completely. He now genuinely helps Linda from his heart. One day, when Linda goes to pick fruit, she sees a boat coming towards the island. Soon, the boat reaches the island. In it, there is Bradley's fiancée and a man. Seeing them, Linda is not at all happy. But Bradley's fiancée is extremely happy. Linda tells her that Bradley is completely fine, and now she sets off with both of them towards the place where Bradley is. But she does not want anyone to come between Bradley and her. So she deliberately takes them towards the cliff where the path is very dangerous. As they are moving ahead on that path, Bradley's fiancée's foot slips. She hangs from the cliff. The man with her grabs her. He tries to pull her up. They ask Linda for help. But Linda does not help them. She just watches from a distance. After this, she arrives at the place where Bradley is. She is alone. This means that Bradley's fiancé and the man with her are no longer in this world. After coming back, Linda changes. She is silent and distracted. Bradley cannot understand the reason for her condition. He says they should go for a wild boar hunt again. But Linda refuses. She just lies there, distracted. So Bradley goes alone to hunt the wild boar. While chasing that boar, he sees a hand sticking up from under the sand. When he goes near the hand, he sees a ring on it. That is his fiancée's ring, the one he gave her. He now understands that his fiancée had reached here, but Linda finished her. In anger and pain, he goes to Linda. Showing her the ring, he asks, "Why did you do this? Why did you kill her?" Linda says that it was an accident. "I did not kill her," Bradley asks. "If you did not kill her, then why didn't you tell me about her?" Linda understands that now Bradley will not leave her. He will not believe anything she says. So to save her life, she runs into the jungle. Bradley chases her, but she hides behind trees and attacks Bradley. Bradley also attacks her and injures her. The knife that Linda has, she attacks Bradley with it. To save his life, Bradley runs into that same part of the jungle that Linda had forbidden him to enter. When he goes ahead, he sees a house there. He understands why Linda had forbidden him from coming this way, so that he could never succeed in escaping. Bradley goes inside the house, where there is a very good supply of food and drink. Linda has already reached here before. Bradley now understands that the supplies she used to bring came from here. Now Linda also reaches inside the house. She is inside the control room, from where she can watch Bradley on a screen through CCTV cameras. She tells Bradley, "I have come here many times before. I had found this place. But I did not want both of us to leave from here." She also accepts that when his fiancée was hanging from the cliff and her companion was trying to pull her up, she attacked them with a stone, and both died. Linda got his fiancée away from him because she herself likes Bradley. And now she comes in front of Bradley holding a gun. Bradley gets very scared and says, "Forgive me. I could never understand your feelings. But it is also true that since we have been stuck on this island, you have supported me at every step. You saved my life too. And now I want that we both stay on this island forever, belonging to each other." Linda says, "I always wanted this. I tried to make you understand many times. But maybe you could not understand my signals and nature signs. Nature kept us both alive so that we could belong to each other." Linda is now convinced that Bradley realizes his mistake. He is now hers, so she starts moving towards him. But Bradley has hidden a dagger behind his back. He attacks Linda, snatches her gun, and fires at her. But there are no bullets in it. Linda has a golf stick in her hand. She attacks Bradley with it and his life ends. 1 year later, we are shown Linda, who has reached back in the city. She is very famous because, for a long time after the plane crash, she remained alone on that island. In a way, she has become a celebrity. Today, she has come to promote a golf tournament. Her interview is taken there. In it, she tells that whatever she experienced on that island, a book has been written about it. Soon a film will be made based on the real incident. But the world does not know that she can never write the truth in her book because if she did, she would go to jail. She also says, when you know that no one is coming to help you, the best option is to stay alive. Help yourself. With this, the story ends right here.